Moors, hey Moors, it's a new day for the Moors. Islam, Islam, it's a new day for the Moors. Hey Moors, Islam, Islam. It's a new day for the Moors. Hey Moors, hey Moors, it's a new day for the Moors. Oh yeah, Islam, it's a new day for the Moors. Y'all made me do it, I ain't wanna do it. Try to work the job when I was going through it. I said hit the streets, they wanna hit the streets. You wanna stay in the temple, same speech, same talk, same bark, no bite. Well alright, I'm to Hawk Bay and I'ma handle that. My prophet spoke to me, he said handle that. Now I'm front and center, front line. Look at y'all, wanting mine, but it ain't mine, it's God plan, a law plan. Oh man, 2016, all you gonna see is Prophet Noble, True Ali, Old Moors, step aside, 34, come on, let's ride. Hey, it's a new day for the Moors. Hey Moors, hey Moors, it's a new day for the Moors.
They come, these Moors, they'll come at you, and the first thing they say, have you declared your Moorish national, whatever, no, have you declared your nation, your nationality as Moor, blah, blah, blah. They come, these Moors, they'll come at you, and the first thing they say, have you declared your Moorish national, whatever, no, have you declared your nation, your...
You mean to tell me we can't go hard? I'm a more of old, the one who rode the elephants over the Alps in the cold. Even went to Spain, rearranged the terrain, even tried to civilize Cain. Now cipher
nationality as Moor, blah, blah, blah. That's the same thing we talk to Christians. They're like, oh, they come, these Moors, they'll come at you, and the first thing they say, have you declared your Moorish national, whatever, no, have you declared your nation, your nationality as Moor, blah, blah, blah. That's the same thing we talk to Christians. They're like, oh. They come, these Moors, they'll come at you, and the first thing they say, have you declared your Moorish national, what?
Between you and I am the wisest. You never measure up, bitch, your household divided. How you gonna teach anybody but you when the people that love you, they don't believe you? Probably think you got jail religion. Need to wash off that stench of prison. Speaking of prison, that's all y'all attract. Wrote about the children, y'all had that. Don't scrap that. I ain't even tripping. I show you what happened when the law gives you vision. No government grants and no food stamps. Know how to build a temple from watching the ants, from watching my prophet and listening to a law. I will be in hell if I listen to y'all. Listen to y'all. Talking all Moors, walking around broke, but never show for it. Oh! It's a new day for the Moors. Hey Moors, hey Moors. It's a new day for the Moors. Oh yeah, Islam. It's a new day for the Moors. Charlotte, Memphis, Cleveland, get in the cold. Hey, it's a new day for the Moors. Hey Moors, hey Moors. It's a new day for the Moors. Oh yeah, Islam. It's a new day for the Moors. LA, Syracuse, Buffalo, get in the cold. Stop screaming, bragging about our greatness. Third and fourth generation see through the fakeness. They don't really give us a bill of Granada. Their primary focus is Gucci, Prada. Who you uplifting? Nothing, nada. Who you uplifting? Nothing, nada. Nothing, nada. Nothing, nada. Nothing, 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 nada. Can't relate because your mind state is quoted from the past. If you flex, I'ma blast on you and your staff. My young boys coming, they becoming more trained. But before they learn to love, it's acceptable to sin. So watch your slander. They got the hammers, kinda like Peter, protecting Jesus. I'm a Jewelry apostle, don't get hostile. Claim, don't tell her what I do for the gospel. Oh! It's a new day for the Moors. Hey Moors, hey Moors. It's a new day for the Moors. Oh yeah.
No, have you declared your, they come, these Moors, they'll come at you, and the first thing they say, have you declared your Moorish national, whatever, no, have you declared your nation, your nationality as Moor, blah, blah, blah. That's the same thing we talk to Christians. They're like, oh. They come, these Moors, they'll come at you, and the first thing they say, have you declared your Moorish national, whatever, no, have you declared your nation, your nationality as a Moor, blah, blah, blah. That's the same thing we talk to Christians. They're like, oh, have you declared Jesus Christ as your Savior? Okay, here's the...
I was the wrong brother. Let's go. I was the wrong brother. Come on, man. And then you had nerve to cuss me out? Let's go. Down no more. They just slow mo. Help me share, family. Y'all come. Down no more. Let's do it and get it over with. They just slow mo. Down no more. They just slow mo. Down no more. They just slow-mo. They just slow-mo. See, I be coming at these Moors, and it's very simple. Why I be coming at these Moors? Because I don't consider these functional Moorish American Muslims as it relates to the teachings of Let's go! Some lanes from across the border, you and your daughters. I mean your little followers, you all out of order. I ain't taking nada, nothing from you crooks. Cujo tarts to be, I got them all shit. Let's go! I wish Cujo would step up to get his rep up and get hit up from the neck up. You gon' respect us. An elder once told me, meet the people where they at. And you lower than the worm, so you know you meet the tech. Let's keep it simple, more. I'm a temple more. Either you wanna talk knowledge or you wanna go to war. Cujo, I will drag you by your dreads till you beg. Detach your arm, leg, arm, head. Boy, you don't want these problems, I know the low well. The policy enforcers be the same ones you go tell. Now go and call them little names. Get on YouTube, hit them little games, talk tough like you bout that. And I'ma forget how far I came. I never forgot my aim. I never forgot my ammo. I prayed to Allah, but I still tie my camel. Let's talk about this knowledge that you think you have. Matter of fact, forget it, boy. Don't make me laugh. They don't know mo. They just slow-mo. They don't know mo. They just slow-mo. They gon' learn today. But they gon' learn today. That's right. But they gon' learn today. Yeah. So now what you gotta say, huh? I broke the rules cause I'm a sheik and a Muslim and I'm talking about tools. Boy, you know the lessons. The tools I took refine and mine are inclined to workshop on your mind. You know about the hammer, make it a part of every part. And I wanna meet a law, so I'm aiming at your heart. You on a 720, I'm on a 12 step, I'm at the pinnacle of wisdom. So miss me with the threats, mean mugging and cussing, boy, it don't mean nothing. Not going out like Malcolm, I'm going out busting. But I prefer discussion, authentic war science. Taj Tariq, baby, you know we straight lying. Associating scams with the holy divine. Must have lost his mind, but I'm just as ain't blind. And it's about to catch you at any given moment. You looking at the throne, boy, can't you see I'm on it, huh? Can't you see I'm on it? You looking at the throne, boy. Can't you see I'm on it? Can't you see I'm on it? You looking at the throne, boy. Can't you see I'm on it? Huh? You looking at the throne, boy. Can't you see I'm on it? Can't you see I'm on it? You looking at the throne, boy. Can't you see I'm on it? Can't you see I'm on it? You looking at the throne, boy. Can't you see I'm on it? Huh? Can't you see I'm on it? You looking at the throne, boy. Can't you see I'm on it?
6 million years to die. Choose one.
Taj Tariq got y'all thinking that he great. He teach law and civics, but never be the case. I never seen him in court approaching the bench. But people who follow him, they do this nonsense. He teach a right to travel. I never seen him whipping. He pointing the way, but doing something different. And y'all been hustled and scared to admit it. I'll be begging paid in fiat and call it fictitious. Y'all ridiculous, falling for the pseudo. The right to travel ain't even worth a cujo. All up in Canada, quoting U.S. law. Deaf, dumb, and blind, boy, you just lost. Down no more. They just slow-mo. Down no more. They just slow-mo. See, I be coming at these whores, and it's very simple. Why I be coming at these whores? Because I don't consider these functional Moorish American Muslims as it relates to the teachings of the Holy Prophet Noble Ali, the founder of the Moorish Nation of America. You looking at the throne, boy, can't you see I'm on it? Look up, huh? Can't you see I'm on it? You looking at the throne, boy, can't you see I'm on it? Deaf, dumb, and blind, boy, you just lost, huh? Come! Here he come! Let's see how many people in the building. I gotta get me some water. Let me play one more while I get me some water. Can I get some water? Hold on, let me see. Hey family, let me get me some water real quick. Get me some water. And I'm gonna play this because I know y'all know we lost. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play this because y'all know we lost. How y'all doing today, family? Let me get me some water, and I'm coming at y'all. How many people we got in the building? How many thumbs up do we have? I mean, what's going on? Y'all seen Miss Diva? Have y'all seen Miss Diva? I mean, y'all seen Miss Diva? We lost. I'm coming, family. Give me a bottle of water, and we gonna get busy. I'm about to say something to make you not like me. You might catch feelings and you might want to fight me, but I don't really care. I'ma say it anyway. Why most committed guys seem soft and gay? I'm not saying all, but a large amount. Have you ever heard the words that come out of their mouth? Yeah, they cuss like sailor, but they follow my eye. They carry umps and wearing makeup and thinking it's hot. I think they need to stop. This is a new era. I wonder if the purpose of a war mascara. That probably was a death mask misunderstood. Don't let them D-boys catch them up in the hood. Why NOI? Stop patrolling the block. We get shot by the cops and we're calling the cops. Come on, y'all was on another level. The black man was God, the white man the devil. Now the white man, or better yet the European and the Mars and the bean pies are sold by Koreans. I'm talking what I'm seeing. I'm just a reporter. How you call a woman to be and you got a daughter. Talking about the Hebrews that demonize women and choose Esau over regardless of Kemet. Probably timid, soft, and scared to fight. Yelling and wearing spikes, trying to fake me out right. But you can't fool me, cause you make a little noise. Cause deep inside, y'all some scared little boys. You really wanna ride? Let's take it to the beast. Get revenge for people killed by like least. Yeah, right. Y'all ain't busting the break. It appears that you fear and you in love with hate. Correct me if I'm wrong. You let all them get along. European psychology got us all gone. You think we divided because I wear fez and she wear and he wear dreads, but the vision don't start there, it starts in the head. I'm here to wake you up and get you out of the bed. We lost to get you out the bed. I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. The vision don't start there, it starts in the head. I'm here to spread love and get you out the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. Oh yeah, I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. Y'all think we divided cause I got a fez and you wear and she wear dreads. Y'all think we divided cause I wear fez. The vision don't start there, it starts in the head. And she wear and he got dreads. Moors need to wake up too, so I'ma wake up you, so we can get together, do what we gotta do. We ain't done much since the prophet left. More standing on law, we still in this mess. Haven't built the town to hold us down. Paperwork can't be up, we looking like clowns. Not a been to the temple, claim we follow the prophet, but I follow the prophet. I understand logic. People in the temple, time to hit the streets. Everybody when they part of me, getting relief. The murder rate can be more than just all crazy. Yo, fiends ODing in the hood on the daily. Weed waste with chemicals, you drink and serve. We fighting over information, we got some nerve. To say that we conscious, we might know a little something, but we just front, cause we haven't done nothing, we lost. You think we divided, cause I got a fez, and she got a cross, and he got dreads. You think we divided, cause I got a fez, and he got an and he got dreads. You think we divided, cause I got a fez? So we gonna get started right now, family. How y'all doing? I'm doing well. I'm back at you, you know, as I always do about this time. Let's get it going. We ain't did this in a minute. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. You a friend of the Moors, then you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies that hold my line. Those who speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I speak about the prophet, know what drew I did. Who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains in Mississippi and Quebec? Told you you wasn't black, proved it with straight facts. You tripping off truck, you need to be tripping off that. And here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people talk European out of fame. And look at our women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Hell nah, cause they got a love for your whole generation chasing pills, weed, and syrup. Yeah, they love Lil Yachty, Tucci, Gucci, Kodak, Amigo, Ross, Boosie. But when the love for the woman look like your mother, I guess they say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now Cypher, I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'm gonna be that boy you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker front line till the law call my number. Hey, 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 hey. The people Grand Chic in the building. Yes, sir. All the super scholars holler. This era for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you worse than a twerker. You only sound good, but that's only on a surface. Probably working for the people. Now tell me what's your purpose. Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every mo that rock affairs. He ain't my bro. Yeah, you know I ain't slow. I seen it all before. How they try to kill the prophet, it was all for dough. And some got it right now. Don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for my vast mistake. I want my town, my shirt, my stores, my school, my nation. Sick and tired of the procrastination and debate. Y'all keep hating when love is the savior. You know who love yourself, so you can't love your neighbor. That's why you killing, fighting, murray out of your race. If you ain't for Moorish world, then get out of my face. Cause Chinese love China, huh? Italians love Italy, huh? You should love the Moorish world. Come on and build this with me, let's go. Hey! Huh? I'ma be that boy you remember, that's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. Hey! I'ma be that boy you gon' remember. Oh yeah. Hey! To Harker Bay front line. Till the law call my number. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. Be more. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. Hey! I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. Hey! I'll be that boy you gon' remember. New York. It's gonna be good in a minute. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. Islam family, yeah, this thing might be me. Let me cut this off. I'm gonna knock out all my programs. I'm suspecting that this sister may be connected. Anytime that you challenge someone who's connected, you might have a problem with your audio, with your video. Anything can happen. It might even just shut down. I'm thinking that this sister is connected. Family, and the reason why I'm thinking that this sister is connected, because it seems like I've been tracking these things. It seems like every 6 months there is a new person on the scene acting as if they are an authority on Moorish science. You know, you got the guy that's behind the scenes. His name, he goes by the name of some sheik. I forget the brother name. Let me look it up. I want y'all to be aware of this brother too. You know, I forget his name, but he masquerading as if he's somebody's grand sheik, and he don't have near elder. Don't nobody know who this brother is. You know what I'm saying? But what's this brother name? Oh yeah, his name is Sheikh Tyrone Ayan Rasul Bey, which that is not his name. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this brother is definitely faking as if he's a grand chief. But they pop up every 6 months. You follow what I'm saying? Every 6 months they pop up. I don't know where they come from. I don't know who send them. I don't know. But they just pop up. And so this latest one that popped up, let me indulge me. So this latest one that popped up, right, is a sister that goes by the name of Divva Lurie, right? And you should be leery of Divva Lurie. And the reason why you should be leery of Divva Lurie is because she popped up out of the blue and mentioning the term Moorish. Now, one thing that we have to understand is that this is Divva Lurie right here. One thing we got to understand, the moment that people start mentioning Moorish, you know, you might send me into a frenzy. You know what I mean? Because the Moorish ideal has been misappropriated, misused, abused for so long that nobody have stepped up to the plate to defend it, on social media, as it relates to, oh, my video is low output. Y'all see that? Let me see. I told y'all. Hold up. Let me check it. I told y'all what was happening. Y'all ain't believe me. Let me see if it's still on. Let me make sure it's still on. Yeah, it's still on. Y'all see? You know what I mean? Yeah. See, it said my live stream video output is low. Can y'all still, I can still see me though, but I'm trying to tell you, you can't mess with this stuff. I mean, you mess with this stuff, you gonna have some drama. I'm trying to tell you. So family, in Moorish fashion, let me first give praise to the great God of the universal law, and I give honor to his prophet Noble Drew Ali. I give honor to each and every one of you for hanging out with me in hopes that you're going to learn something as in conjunction with being entertained, because I like to have fun. Y'all know how I get down. But it's a blessing that we can joke about some things, and honor to the brothers and the sisters that I might scream at and go all in, and at the end of the day, we LOL. Like my brother, I see him, Issa El Mahdi in the chat. Me and that brother, we used to go back and forth about Kush books and stuff like that, but we've always been good. You know what I'm saying? We always been good, because that's how men do it. That's how Muslims and Muslims do it. We can disagree, or we can have difference of opinions, or we can have different points of view, but at the end of the day, we are brothers, we sisters, we Muslims, we Muslims, we ones who submit our will to the will of Allah. That's just what it is. And no matter what level of submission that you are at, no matter what level of submission that you are at, the bottom line that you chose to submit. And so we are of the same ummah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know a little Arabic. I know like ummah. I know like Allah. I know stuff like that. I know stuff like ummah, Allah, Islam. I know a few Arabic words like that. What else I know? Isa. Let me see. Let me see. Help me out. Let me give you a couple more. I'm just playing. Let me say. I know some Arabic. I know Umar, Juma, Isa. I know, what else I know? Akbar, yeah, Ali, Zaka. I just play. Listen, family. That's why I say y'all gotta be ready to work with me, because I gotta be myself. Yeah, haram. I gotta be myself, man. Listen, I can't be nobody else. I gotta be myself. So y'all gotta work with me. And that's one thing. That's one thing about me. When I thought about doing a channel on Moorish World TV, called Moorish World TV, when I thought about it, I was like, man, I don't think I can be that serious. You know how people be all serious? I was like, man, I can't be all that serious. Them Moors be all stiff in them suits, and then you got crazy old Cujo cussing Dirty Morris. Dirty Morris. You're letting them steal your birthright because you're Dirty Morris. I'm like, I can't be angry. Like, Cujo was angry all the time. Like, he done chilled out now. Shout out to Cujo and Canaanland Moors. But he was just angry all the time. Dirty Morris. Look at him. Morisco TV. Now, Dirty Morris over there. They're selling out your birthright. See? But y'all stupid for letting them sell out your birthright because you're Dirty Morris. Like, oh my God, what'd I do, Cujo? I thought we was good. Anyway, family. Anyway, family. So this system jumps on the scene out of the blue. I mean, where did this sister come from? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying to myself, what in the world? These people jumping out the woodwork. So somebody tagged me in it. And so I just get on the feed and I say, sister, and you got people, I'm going to tell you what made me say something. Because it was a long list of people cheering her on Facebook. Yes, on Facebook. It was a long, and people tag me in it. People do this to me all the time. If they see something out of order, man, praise Allah for the vanguards behind the scene. You know, because we can't let this train get off the track. We let the train of Taj Tariq Bey get off the track. Not saying that Taj have not done certain things to create a bridge to what is true, to what is real Moorish science. Because without Taj, there will be no bridge and there will be no way to clarify the misinformation. So I'm going to tell you, we even give honor. We even give honor to what people think is the mistake. You know what I mean? We got to give Taj Tariq Bey honor. Because he took this message, he took the message of his to the highways and byways. Now, all we got to do is teach the true and living message of Prophet Noble Drew Ali, and hopefully those people will cross over the bridge and accept the teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali, and we'll come together, unite, and be liberated. If they don't, then hey, then they get what they've been getting. But the point of the matter is, Taj even deserved honor. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Sabir Bey too, you know. But nobody was there to make sure Taj had the checks and balances. It should have been somebody in the temple for those 20 years or so that would put checks and balances in the way where people could say, well, nah, that's not Moorish science. Listen, that's not it. Every time he dropped a pamphlet, somebody else should have dropped the pamphlet. You know, and so the checks and balances are very important, you know, because now the train that got off the track, and we got people like this. We got people like this sister. This sister don't have a clue about Moorish science, but she's speaking on it as if she's an authority on it. Well, as I said to the sister, you are slow from go. You don't know from go. The moment you start talking, you are done. I mean, brother, let me say this, Creek Rivers. Brother, I do not dog Taj. Brother, listen, let me say Creek and Rivers. I don't dog Taj. Only thing I'm just telling the truth. Taj information does not line up with Prophet Noble Drew Ali's teaching. That's all I'm saying, brother. Somebody got to say it. Somebody got to say it. Taj teachings does not line up. It sounds good. It's very inspiring at times. He speaks so matter of fact, but it just don't line up. Again, I'm willing to sit down with anybody and listen to their argument that Taj is right and exact. And the only thing I'm going to do is pull out the Prophet's teachings. That's it. But let me tell you something. Taj is not my enemy. He's not my enemy. You know, when Taj see my son, he be like, oh, my namesake. Because my son named Taj too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It is what it is. When Taj see me, and I meet with Taj in private. When Taj see me, Taj reach out and embrace me and I embrace him. You know what I'm saying? So me and Taj don't have no strained relationship. He know where I stand. And I know where he stands. But I give him honor for taking it to the highways and byways because at first I thought it was a handicap. But actually that helped me to make my job easy. Because now I can put out the truth and we can compare it. You know what I mean? Listen, I teach Allah in the Quran. What in the world? How can Allah, you talk about the entity Allah is in the Quran? It speaks of Allah in the Quran. Creek and Rivers, we ain't gonna do this. We ain't gonna teach this. I know who this is. Let's get him out of here. I know who this is. I know who this is. We're gonna get him up out here. I'm gonna get him up out here. Don't give me a chance. I gotta get him up out here. He barred from me. He gotta make 50 more channels. I'm gonna get him up out here. I know who that is. You know what I mean? That's Nappy Roots. I know who Nappy Roots is. I'm gonna get him out here. Yeah. Creek and Rivers. You better get your kayak and go on down Creek and River. because it's a wrap for you. Yeah, that's Creaky River. I know who he is. He got to get over there. He got to get out of here. Yeah, I know Creaky River. You better get up in your kayak and go on down the river. Creaky River kayaks. We'll send them on down the river. Ball game. Anyway, family, let's get it started. Creaky River going down the river with the kayak. So, family, let me first say the only reason I'm going to address this is because, let me show you something. After I put the comment on the sister page that she don't know what she's talking about from Go, the sister got real beside herself and started talking real crazy. You know, now I didn't copy all of that because I didn't want to waste a lot of time with that. But what I did do is, let me see if I got it real quick. What I did do is copy, let me see what I copied. I wanted to get the part when the sister went in on me. Oh man, she cussed me out. Oh yeah, she cussed me out. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. She cussed me out. And so, because she cussed me out, I figured like, all right, now I gotta teach you something. So let's, matter of fact, I'll find that later. Let's deal with the first assumption that made me say something. And this was the first one. Hold on. Here we go. Give me 1 second. This was the one that made me say something. This off the break right here. Here we go. Let me load it up.
They come, these Moors, they'll come at you, and the first thing they say,
oh no, that's not it.
Declared your Moorish national.
That's not it. Let me get the one. Let me get the one. Let me get the one that made me say something. And this is the one that made me say something. Let me see if I can find it real quick. The one that made me say something is right here. I got it. Thought I had it. There you go. This is the one that made me say something. Give me 1 second. There it is. Right here.
All right. Now, hope y'all having a good night. I just came back from a show, and I was just very much enthralled by the conversation that I was having with this Moorish character. Now, let me tell you what this post is about. It is about the Moorish religion.
Right there. Right there. The moment that sister said that it's about the Moorish religion, everything changed. I told y'all I might go out. I'm still with y'all. Y'all still with me? Are y'all still with me? Press 1 if you're still with me. I told y'all I might go out. On my side and drop. Told you. Told you. These people connected. Let me see if it come back up. Let me check my phone real quick because I can't see. I mean, I told y'all. Y'all think it's a game. I mean, y'all cheering me on. Yeah. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all still with me. Let me put it on my phone. Because on my backup, the watch page, anybody that got YouTube, it's a watch page where you can watch. They shut my watch page down. But see, I'm going to put it on my phone. I'm put it on my phone. So listen, what happened is when the sister came through and made this statement, this is the statement that made me say something. I should have got the whole conversation, but this is what she said.
And there's some things that I need to set straight about this Moorish religion, because that's all it is. It is a religion. and people are being misled. They're not being given information, and they're stuck in this religion, and they have no idea or understanding that that's what it is. So we're going to break it down today, and I'm going to help you to understand some things about this Moorish movement. I've had plenty of people.
Now listen, this is my problem. She's going to break it down about this Moorish movement.
Now, oh, y'all having a good night.
And I'm gonna ask the people.
And
I'm not going to prove this sister wrong myself. I'm gonna ask those that's a part of. I'm gonna ask those that's a part of the viewing audience. Okay, family. I want to ask you a question. The viewing audience, is Moorish religion, she said, this Moorish religion and this Moorish science religion, something to that effect. Family, is Moorish a religion? And if it's not, what is the religion of the Moorish American? That's number one. Let's put it in the chat. We're gonna come on. Let's educate this sister. What is the religion of the Moorish American? Anybody? Come on. Anybody? Y'all been in y'all one-on-ones. Y'all been in y'all questionnaire. Let's educate the sister. See, I know she watching, because she sure ain't call in like she said she would. Anybody know? There we go. Islamism. So, from go, who told this sister that it's a religion? I don't know. But let's play it back. Islam, family. Islam. Let's play it back and let's listen to how much in error she is. That's number one. But we just getting started. This is basic error. So she gets real bad though. Watch this.
All right. Now, hope y'all having a good night. I just came back from a show, and I was just very much enthralled by the conversation that I was having with this Moorish character. Now let's
stop right there. What she's saying is she's met somebody. Let me translate for you. She met somebody on social media calling himself Moorish. Let me help the sister out again. Whenever you dialogue with someone who characterized themselves as Moorish of any kind, sister, ask them, what temple do you belong to? The reason why I say that is because the very person that established the Moorish National and Divine Movement was also a member of a temple. It was Grand Temple number 1 out of Chicago. And his name was Prophet Noble Drew Ali. So if the creator, by the will of Allah, was a member of a temple, it only seems right that if someone to speak on Moorish, they have to follow suit of the founder and the uniting of the Moorish Science Temple of America here on these shores. It only makes sense. Now, sister, it's like this. It's like you going to Sears and asking somebody about Walmart. Okay, they appear to be department stores of the same sort. But Sears and Walmart is not the same. You know what I mean? Sears and Walmart is not the same. Matter of fact, Sears paper and Walmart paper is different today. The teachers of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali and those who subscribe to the teachers of Prophet Noble Drew Ali, information is different than those just calling themselves Moorish. You know what I mean? It's different. The information is totally different. And when you subscribe to this bad information, you make yourself look foolish. And you go on a Facebook rant acting as if you know what you're talking about, but you have no clue.
Because at the end of the day, when the people come after you and you start telling, well, I'm a boy and blah, 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 they're going to start challenging you. And if all you can say was, see, See, I got this document from the Moors.
Stop right there. In this piece right here, she says when the people come and challenge you. Let's infer that these people that she's referring to is the police or whatever authorities. I don't know. But whoever she's referring to, first of all, why would someone challenge you? What are they challenging you about? Normally, these sovereign citizen Moorish American nationals, they are always doing something to try to circumvent the way that they supposed to be moving. In other words, and I'm going to show you about this sister too. In other words, if they got a DWI and they got their license revoked, all of a sudden they want to do the right to travel. If they haven't paid their child support and they have their license suspended, now they want to be heir to the land and a right to travel. You follow what I'm saying? If they're on probation, if they broke the law, you know what I mean? Is it me? If they broke the law, they done sold some dope, they done got caught, all of a sudden, now they want to know if you have a right, a delegation of authority, and what's your jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? Now, they want to challenge jurisdiction for a $25 ticket. So they got 3 nights in jail. They got their car towed. They got to pay the towing fee. They spent almost $300-400 when they could have just went and got a license, spent that $300-400 to get them out of the arrears of child support, go get their license right, and just ride down the street. You know what I'm saying? It's goofy to me. It's totally goofy to me. You know what I mean? And so now, but this sister here, she understands this. See, this sister is smart. But she's like, unfortunately, I gotta say it, it's like Farrakhan titled it one time. Minister Farrakhan called it, he said the European is wickedly wise. And this is how it works. You know what I mean? This is how it works. Our people had become wickedly wise to prey on one another. We have become wickedly wise. And so, listen to what the sister says. And this is basic information. This is not no deep science I'm about to break down. This is how you show, so I'm going to show you. But you got to remember, if you are a Moorish American, you always have to ask the question. If you are a thinking person, you always have to ask the question, what's her motivation? We're going to talk about that in a minute.
You're going to be up under somebody's jail cell because you don't know how to stand. And they're going to know you don't know how to stand. There are things that you're going to say and you're going to do, and you're not going to realize that you're entering contracts. And then you're going to find yourself in a world of trouble. And guess who's not going to be there for you? The Moors. You see, there's an objective, there's a method to this madness. She said you're going to stand on something and you're going to be entering the contracts and not knowing it. And guess who's not going to be there for you? The Moors. First of all, sister, the brothers and sisters of the Moorish Science Temple of America are law-abiding citizens. You know, the purpose of the Moorish Science Temple of America is to make us better citizens, not outlaws. You know, our Prophet Noble Drew teach us that we have to have a respect for law. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. That doesn't make us soft. That make us smart. You know what I mean? But we're going to get to the point of the matter. We're going to get to the point. There's a motivation behind this. This sister came out of the woodwork, and we're going to find out why. You follow me? We're going to find out why in a minute. But listen, there is no paperwork within the Moorish Science Temple of America that can get you out of anything. Only paperwork that can get you out of anything in the Moorish Science Temple of America is something with your name on it where you have a good name and people trust your name. Let me give you an example. It was a brother named German Bey. German Bey
left the Moorish Science Temple of America Incorporated, quote unquote. He moved on to 957th Street, quote unquote. And then he moved to Baltimore and created a nice organization here amongst Moors in Baltimore. But let me tell you about German Bey. He had such a good name for himself that he could go to a jail and get anybody out on his good name. He had a rehabilitation program. He had I think it's like some type of health, a holistic health program, you know, and everybody that he got out of jail never went back, and they were doing pretty good. His good name was getting people out. And I'm talking about people convicted, people getting locked up, not even going to trial. He was getting charges dropped. I'm gonna do a whole show on that. You know, this brother, German Bey, he was definitely iconic as it relates to using the system of Moorish science to get our people up out of the clutches of the oppressor. You know what I mean? So, let me get this. Next, we're going to go with this.
These Moors, they'll come at you, and the first thing they say, have you declared your Moorish national, whatever? No, have you declared your nation, your nationality as a Moor, blah, blah, blah. That's the same thing when you talk to the Christians. They're like, have you declared Jesus Christ as your Savior? Okay, here's the...
First of all, sister, and I'm speaking to the sister, no Moorish American is going to come to you and ask you, have you declared your nationality? No Moorish American or follower of Prophet Noble Drew Ali will ever in a million years ask you, have you declared your nationality? I hope you're watching, sister. That's an imposter. Okay? That's an imposter. This is why I say you are wrong from go. You know what I mean? You are wrong from go. There is no Moorish American that will come to you and ask you or anybody else, have you declared your nationality? Never. Ever. That is an imposter, sister. But we about to get heated up now, and I want you to brace yourself, sister, because I'm about to turn up the heat just a little bit. I got a couple more slides, and I'm going to turn the heat up, okay? You know what I mean? All right? Yeah, El Morel, German Bey, he was pulling strings here in Baltimore. You know what I mean? He was definitely pulling strings here in Baltimore. You know, but nobody know the methodology that he used. He was pulling big strings here in Baltimore. He had parades running down D.C. You know what I mean? But now, sister, we're going to turn up the heat just a little bit. Now, I want you to brace yourself. I don't have no water for you. So, you're going to have to fan yourself. Okay? You're going to have to fan yourself. Now, let's deal with this first.
Because if there's a nation, if it is a real nation, if it is a true nation, it can give you a passport. Do you have a passport from the Moorish nation? If you don't, and if...
This is how ignorant she is. She said, if you are of a true nation, it can give you a passport. Watch this.
You can't get one, then I'm telling you that it ain't a real nation. And I'm going to help y'all to understand something, too, about this Moorish nation. These Moors are, listen, here's the bottom line. The reason why this is a religion. And they need you to come under their little Moorish nation because why? Listen up and listen carefully.
Now, listen, I'm going to stop right there. This is silly COINTEL or just straight ignorance. Listen to this. She said, if they are a nation, then they should issue passports. Sister, if you understood Moorish science, it is very clear and taught very eloquently that we are a nation within a nation. Our nationality is Moorish American. Let me give you an example. Let me help you out. You have Italian Americans. Those Italians here are a nation, are of the Italian nation, But those as a collective here in Little Italy cannot issue passports, first of all. But sister, that's just something small. They can't issue passports. Nor can the Polish community that are Polish American issue passports. You follow me? Nor can who else in the Grecian Americans. You know what I mean? Can they issue passports? Every nation within this nation cannot issue passports. Okay. But that does not remove them from being a nation within this nation. And that leads me to this. Let me share this with you, sis. I'm going to educate this sister tonight and anybody who's watching, you know. First of all, even if we were a fully developed, full functional nation, a passport is not a determination that we have arrived or not arrived as a nation. I'll give you an example. It's a nation called New. Anybody ever heard of that? Anybody ever heard of that? You ever heard of that? It's a real nation. Let's talk about it. This nation here, New is a small island nation in the South Pacific Ocean. It is known for limestone cliff, coral reef, dive sites. Migrating whales swim in New's River between July and October. In the southeast, it is the Huvalu Forest Conservation Area, where trails through the fossilized coral forest lead to the Togo and the Viacona Chasm. The Northwest is the home to the rock pools, etc., etc., etc. But this is a real country, right? Let me show you about this country. This country and listen, they have a nationality too. This is a nation. This is an island nation. But guess who currency they use? The New Zealand dollar. Look this up for yourself. They use the New Zealand dollar. Let me go a step further, because you're uneducated, and I must educate you. A step further, I'm going to take you a step further, okay, sis? Because don't speak on stuff you don't know about, because you sound crazy. Don't speak on stuff that you don't know about. This Newings, this island nation, visa required except nationals of New Zealand being Newings or descendants of Newings. Visa required except for nationals of New Zealand not being Newings or descendants of Newing for the maximum stay of 30 days. Listen, that's when you're traveling to New Zealand. Listen to this real quick. Additional information. To identify Newings, New Zealand passport will have a stamp. This nation state called New, which is an island nation, they use New Zealand passport. They are two different nation states, but they use New Zealand passport. You follow what I'm saying? Not only do they use New Zealand passport, they use New Zealand currency, but they are a sovereign state, country. This is a fact. Go look it up for yourself. So a passport does not qualify a nation, a state, or a nation state or country. What are you talking about? I gave you the basics in the beginning, but then I went to a legitimate, fully established, recognized country. Come on, man. I'm hard to deal with. I told you on the earlier show, what you need to do is call Brother Sharif, because he taught me how to back y'all in the corner. I watched them do Brother Reggie. I watched him go on 25th and get surrounded by crazy people. You know what I mean? I watched them, and I watched nobody could handle him. You see what I'm saying? So y'all get mad at Brother Sharif because I watched him, I studied him, and he backed everybody in the corner, and they couldn't get away. So let me just say, let me finish. Let me let y'all hear this one more time. A passport does not qualify you as a nation or not. You follow me? Now, let's go a step further. You know how many indigenous nations are in the United States federally recognized as nations? Federally recognized tribes are interchangeable with nations. There is not one that issue a passport. Not one. And I'm not going to try to name them all. But sister, you are very uneducated in the issue.
Because if there's a nation, if it is a real nation, if it is a true nation, it can give you a passport. Do you have a passport from the Moorish nation? If you don't, and if you can't get one, then I'm telling you that it ain't a real nation. And I'm gonna help y'all to understand something too about this Moorish nation. These Moors are, listen, here's the bottom line. The reason why this is a religion. And they need you to come under their little Moorish nation because why? Listen up and listen carefully.
I'm going to get into that in a minute. So, because it's a method to why she's doing this video. And you're going to see in a minute. You're going to see in a minute. There's a method. You know what I mean? There's a method to why she's doing this video. And you're going to see in a minute. Let me get to the next. Now, there's another nation, if you're not familiar with, that you can look up to that don't issue passport. It's called Cook Islands. And they are in, I think it's in the Northern Pacific. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, I mean, Cook Islands, right? Now, and I'm going to leave this one as it is. Go look it up. Go look it up. You follow what I'm saying? Go look it up. This is a recognized nation. These are island nations. Recognized. Sovereign island nation. There's a difference. With the sister, you just confused a little bit, but we're going to get it popping. We're going to get it popping. Now, let's go to the next thing you said. So you talked about, now listen to this. Right after she said,
when you're a sovereign, you don't have to contract with these people.
Listen
and
closely.
If you signed a contract,
family, I want you to listen closely, right? I need you to listen closely. She just said that if you're a nation, then you should issue passports or be able to. Now, I just blew that out the water. But now listen to what she say now.
And then you're showing up in my court. I know that you somehow have some kind of identification saying that you are a slave to the state. What kind of identification is this, Diva? Well, it is a driver's license, an ID card, a passport, a passport card, a passport card, a passport.
Now, first she say that to be a nation, you must have a passport. Now she's saying your nation might issue a passport. Now she's saying that you are a slave, basically, to the United States if you get their passport. But let me show you something, family. The irony of this. This is the irony of it all. Let me see if I can find it real quick. The irony of it all, family. She said, I'm trying to find it real quick. Let me see. I'm going to pull it up again. Don't worry about it. I'm going to pull it up. I got to give it to you raw. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm going to give it to you raw. I'm going to give it to you raw, family. You know what I mean? She said that if you have an ID, right? And if you have a passport, you are a slave to the state. Y'all remember she said that, right? I'm about to show you something real quick. I mean, work with me real quick. Work with me. Indulge me. Let me pull something up real quick. I thought I had already saved it. You know what I mean? I thought I had already saved it. But I'm going to go ahead and give it to you now. Okay. Hold up. Something going on. My computer running slow. I don't know why. Yeah, they up in there. They up in there. But they going to get it. Okay, here we go. So look. Trying to get her up on the show, right? Trying to get her up on the show because she was talking a lot of stuff. Cussed me out, all sorts of stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? She cussed me out. Then she apologized, etc., etc. Right? Now watch this real quick. I'm about to give it to you real quick. Hold on. Bam. But now, she said if you got a passport as well as driver's license or whatever, that you are a slave to the state. But now, I know she ain't gonna come on the show because she didn't watch my videos. Because the first thing I'm gonna ask, she tell me that she's in South America. Well, she just walked over there? She ain't got no ID? She ain't got nothing? She just walked over there? How'd she get over there? How'd she get over there? She said, I'm in South America. Would she just walk? No ID? Would she jump the fence? No checkpoints? This is the irony of this foolishness. You follow what I'm saying? Y'all see this? Listen to what she said. Let's listen to her. How'd she get in South America? Let's listen to her.
Driver's license, an ID card, a passport. Any of those say that you are a slave to.
Any of those say that you're a slave to the corporation. How did she arrive in South America? See, I'm going to show you why this sister is a predator. I'm going to show you why this sister is a predator. You follow me? Now watch this. Shout out to Ishmael Bey. See, Ishmael Bey is an authority on that. He worked with the reservations. So he know, you know, it's many nations that don't issue passports. You know what I'm saying? He just picked out, what did he say? You just use that word way out. What that mean? What that mean, Mr. Al? Huh? I don't know what that mean, Mr. Al. You trying to come for me? Huh? You trying to come for me, Mr. Al? Use that word way out. What'd you say, Mr. Al? Come on, Mr. Al. Try to come for me. Anyway, family. What word did I use out of context? What word did I use out of context, Mr. Al? Because I'll stick on it to clarify. What word? What word did I use out of context, Mr. Al? Come on, brother. I don't want nobody confused when I walk away from here. What word? You use that word way out of context. What word? Say the word. Say the word, say the word. Come on, let's go. What you waiting on, Al? Anyway, let me see what the next slide is while Al trying to think of the word I used out of context. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, Al ain't gonna tell me. Yeah, you better not come for me, Al. I put a lot of work in on this research. It's like, this easy. Hey, but I'm going to show you what this is all about at the end of the day. Now, I'm going to show you what
are dealing with status. When you are a sovereign, don't nobody care about what your status is.
Okay, stop right there. So listen, family. This is what I was telling the sister, that she knows nothing of what she's talking about. Okay, well, give me a better word, Mr. Al. You good, Mr. Al. I'm not going to study that. Okay, give me another word, Mr. Al. Thank you, Mr. Al. The irony of it is that Mr. Al is going to give me another word to replace irony. You know what I mean? another word, Mr. Al. Let me explain something to you, Mr. Al. I'm the regular guy. I didn't go to Harvard. I just know how to think. I didn't go to Yale. The prophet said, if I can get you to think, you can save yourself. I just know how to think. Let me explain something to you, Mr. Al. I might butcher some words sometime. Early show, I had misspelled words on there because I be doing so much. Let me tell you what I do, Mr. Al. I run a temple with about 4 to 5 meetings a week. Yeah. I got people calling me all around the country all day, every day. I run a business. I have a family with a newborn 8-month-old. I travel. I produce this show. And I also produce literature. And I produce lessons to teach in the temple. And I don't miss a temple meeting. You feel what I'm saying? I don't. So sometimes, Mr. Al, my hands are like totally full. So I might miss a little something here and there. So I appreciate your assistance. Yeah, man. I appreciate your assistance. That's right. I appreciate your assistance. I do a, brother, I just don't turn on this. And not only that, look, that's paint. I'm building the temple with my own hands. You know, see that? That's paint. I ain't get a chance to get the paint off me. And I still, my mobile's like, boy, you got too much energy. Good night. I mean, I got a lot of energy, bro. So work with me. Anyway, fam, let's get right to it. Appreciate the family. So now, this is what she say now.
With status, when you are a sovereign, don't nobody care about what your status is. When you're writing a document, nobody cares what your status is. And as a matter of fact, when these corporations are coming at you, they're not challenging your status. They don't care about your status. You know what they're challenging? Your knowledge of the law.
See, this is the thing. She attributing everything she's saying to the Moorish movement. This is what she's doing. She's attributing everything that she's saying to being Moorish, as she would say, the religion. When in fact, nothing that she's saying is relative to the Moorish divine and national movement. There is not one word that she has made. Let's start with the first word.
Are dealing with status. When you are a sovereign, don't nobody care.
She say when you are a sovereign. First of all, let me educate you, sister. No individual can be a sovereign, not in the capacity in which you're talking about. Nations are sovereign. Nations are sovereign. And those citizens of the nation gain their sovereignty from being members or citizens of that nation. So sovereignty comes with a collective thing. No individual is sovereign. I don't know where y'all get that from. There is not a sovereign, there's no such thing as a sovereign citizen. That's a misnomer. You see what I'm saying? The nation is sovereign. In the capacity that we're talking about law. In the capacity of nation. You know, I don't know where y'all get this from. You know, y'all been misled. So to even make a statement like that again, that has nothing to do. Another thing, that has nothing to do with Moorish. Not Moorish science. I mean, here it goes. Listen to what she said.
Dealing with status. When you are a sovereign, don't nobody care about what your status is.
See what I'm saying? You don't have a clue. You know what I mean? So when you start hearing people talking about status, unfortunately, sister, you got to step your game up. Marrakush stopped selling status correction early this year because they understood that it's over. That nobody is falling for the status sale again. It's over. So sister, you are back. You need to step it up some. Nobody is talking about status like you are. You watching old videos. You know what I mean? Mara Kush and all Brother Polite, and whomever else that sells status correction, they're out of business. They're out of business now. Why are you still talking about they're not worrying about your status? Nobody is talking about that no more. You're back like 3 or 4 years. You know, anybody that buys a status correction is a fool because it doesn't work. It never worked. And so you say they're not worrying about your status. Like, why? Why are you worrying about status? And I'm going to show you why. There's a reason that this sister is talking this stuff. Wait, you're going to see in a minute. There's a reason that she's talking this stuff. It's all, listen, you know, all you got to do whenever you do some type of research, all you got to do is pay attention to what people say and what they're trying to sell. Like a preacher, he tries to sell hope. A Moorish American, they should be trying to sell liberation. Everybody's selling something, you know. A Moorish American should be trying to sell complete liberation. We're talking about spirituality. We're talking about economically. We're talking about socially. We're talking about ultimately unfolding into an independent nation. But a Moorish American should be selling total liberation in every aspect of life. But now, why would this sister come out of the blue and start talking the talk that she talked? Let's talk about it. The reason why is coming up in a second, but let's deal with this first.
Waving a Moorish flag outside of his car. Now, let me say something to you. Whenever you're seeing these people waving their flags or whatever, or if they're wearing their fez, I need you to understand something. It's not about these gimmicks, you know, the fez or the flag. It's about their knowledge. And what I want you to do, if you know this video, I'm talking of this guy, he's got this flag outside of his car. What you need to understand as he's waving his flag, he is going off about the law. You cannot wave this flag or show your little ID and all this stuff if you don't know how to stand on the law. That's what he was standing.
She's trying to say that this guy with this viral video was standing on law. So it wasn't about his flag, it was all about the law. Family, look at his finger and look at this flag and look at the flag behind me. You follow what I'm saying? Let's look at that first. First of all, family, that is not a flag that's not the flag that the Prophet Noble Drew Ali talk about. That's number one. Let's get that out. So I don't know what nation he representing, but that's not the flag that Prophet Noble Drew Ali talks about. That's number one. All right? Now, when you understand that's an imitation, that's number one. All right? That's number one. I mean, it's an imitation. But she thinking that all of the hooping and hollering that this guy was doing, that he has knowledge and has nothing to do with the flag. I'm going to show you that it's all a setup. It's all a hoax. Follow what I'm saying? It's all a setup and it's all a hoax. First of all, sister, I know you watching. This is not the Moorish flag. This is not the flag of the Moorish Americans. Many people use it even in the temple, but we know that's not our flag. That's number one. So that flag, you correct, has no power. Secondly, let's get the second part. Secondly, when you look at the guy with the flag and he's hooping and hollering and all of this stuff, matter of fact, let me show you this real quick. Here's the difference in the flags. And I got the Moorish flag kind of darker, but it actually should be more cherry red. But, you know the difference. Know the difference. There's a big difference. You know what I mean? There's a big difference. All of these flags are different right there before your face. LOL, I have a picture with you. I just said, Mr. Al, that some people use this flag. I just said that, but we know it's not the Moorish flag. I mean, I don't use it anymore. Brother, don't we unfold? I bet you that if you see me a picture behind a flag like that, I was at somebody's event. I never owned a flag like that. Never. I don't recall owning a flag. I've owned a flag like the one on the right-hand bottom corner. I've never owned an interlocking flag, so I must was at somebody's event. But that's not even the kicker. She said he was standing on law. Well, in fact, he wasn't standing on law. You will hear her in a minute talking about you're contracting when you take the ticket. Right here, he's taking the ticket from the police. He's taking the ticket from the police. You see? And so, hold up. Let me see if I got that clip real quick. Let me see. Let me see if I got that clip. See what I got. Let me see.
Waving a Moorish flag outside of his car. Now, let me say something to you. Whenever you are seeing these people waving their...
Okay, so in one of the clips, she says that if you take a ticket, then you are contracting. We know we heard that a million times. In this video, I've done this show. That's why I got this stuff already, because I show where the officer actually hands him the ticket. Now, whether you like it or not, it doesn't matter whether you like it or not. The moment that an officer gives you a ticket and it got your credentials on it, for one, he's not going to give you a ticket without your name or at least your tag on it, because there's no way to track you to make sure that you are going to come to court. So if you get a ticket, you can't be claiming this madness, acting like you got away with something. Because when you look at the tag on this brother car right here, he has a Pennsylvania tag on it. This happened in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Now, according to you, if you got an ID, a driver's license, etc., etc., and I would throw in if you have a registered vehicle, you are a slave to the corporation, right? I think that's what you said. And if that's what you said, then I want you to look at this very closely. That the same thing that you bigging up, I'm going to show you what he's doing. The same thing that you bigging up, give me a minute, is the same thing that you're speaking against. Look at that. See that blue right there? See that blue? See this blue? That's a Pennsylvania tag. So sis, what you're talking about is not adding up. For one, this brother is not a Moorish American. That's number one. He's trying out some information that he learned off of YouTube. And he got the ticket and drove off. He has tags on his car. Stop falling for the okie doke. And again, this has nothing to do with Moorish science. Nothing. Has nothing to do with Moorish science. Nothing whatsoever. So we got to stop being so slow. We got to stop attributing and disrespecting those upstanding people that live the life of Islamism. Absolutely. The contract was insinuated way before the ticket. That's right, brother. You know what I mean? But stop calling it Moorish science. But now let's get to the good part and wrap it up. It's almost 11 o'clock, and this is my second show. Let's get to the good part and wrap it up. So what is our point? Family, first of all, let me give you some pointers. Before you allow somebody to tell you something on Facebook, you know what I mean? All right, I want everybody to listen closely because I'm the people's grand sheik. I am the people's grand sheik, all right? What's interesting is on the pictures of the Prophet, C. Kirk McBay, and Gibbonsdale, none of them flew the flag with the interlocking 5-pointed star. You would never see that. That's new. Sadiq, that's all new. That just happened a few years ago. Well, I ain't even see none of that in the early 90s. All them flags new. But I want all of y'all to pay attention now. Please work with me and pay attention. Family, on social media, I'm the people's grand sheik. Whether you are a Moorish American or not, no matter what temple you are in, this is the Vanguard session. Whenever somebody try to sell you something as it relates to misinformation of the Moorish Science Temple of America, or somebody trying to clarify and act like they are authority on Moorish science, the first thing you want to do is check their page. Their page is public access. Check their page. Check their page. Check their Facebook page. Check their Facebook page. See who's trying to teach you something. And then make an assessment. So that's what I did. And I did it for you. Family, when I went to the sister Facebook page, oh yeah, she gonna be hot. This is all I seen. This is all I seen. Now, I'm going to explain it further. This is all I seen. You can go. Her name is Divva Leary. I think that's how it goes. But this is all I seen. How you going to teach me about being responsible Asiatic, so-called black person, when you, on your own page, this is what you want to showcase. This is what you want to showcase. Go to my page. My page reflects who I am. Now, I don't know if your page reflects who you are, but you can't teach me nothing about no status, because it look like you doing something you ain't got no business. You see, how you going to teach me something? How you going to help liberate me? How you going to help liberate me? This is all on your page. I'm not making this stuff up. How you going to liberate me? How you going to liberate me? Why are you trying to do this to me? You can't liberate me. You got to go talk to these people. Follow me? You can't liberate me. I'm not making this stuff up. I mean, I'm not making this stuff up. Now, let's get to the real point. I'm going to ask everybody. I just got these off her page. Truly did. I just got these off her page. How you gonna liberate me? Where's she at? How you gonna liberate me? How can you liberate? You can't liberate me with this mess. Now, I give you the benefit of the doubt, but come on. This is on your page. What you showcase. This is what you're proud of. And there's nothing wrong with that, to have friends in all walks of life. But this is your entire page. This is your entire page. There is no Asiatic in that I seen on your page. More the ratio of Asiatics and Europeans are so you don't even have no pictures with groups of Asiatics. You don't even have no pictures. Look at this one here. How you gonna teach me about some status? How you gonna teach me about some status? Family, we got to watch who teaching us. And we got to teach people to go and research the person that's teaching us. Look at this. How you so comfortable like that? We ain't hanging out like that. Come on, man. I'm hanging out like this. Man, can you imagine Tahaka Bay up in the middle of that joint skinning and grinning? Like an old chested cat. You know what I mean? Can you imagine that? Tahaka Bay up in that joint skinning and grinning like a chested cat. But see, what it is, I'm going to tell you what it is. She's some type of singer. That's why her name is Divva Lurie. But look at this. Look at this. She's entertaining. She's entertaining her. She cussed me out. You follow me? I'm going to show you what she said to me. She cussed me out. But look at this. She done sit Vasquez in the chair. You feel me? She done sit Vasquez in the chair. And she done brought back the old buck dancing on the porch. You see? And brought buck, but she gonna cuss me out. Because I'm telling she don't know nothing about Moorish signs. That mean, I'm saying you don't know nothing about Moorish signs. You're not what you're talking about is out of order. But she's buck dancing. You know what I mean? Tap dancing. You don't even have a good background. You don't even have a good background to be teaching this. You know what I mean? Look at you. Look at you. They gonna be mad at me. Oh, why you go so hard on the sister? The sister cussed me out. Look at this. Oh yeah, she tell me, you've been I use my pictures, man. Yeah, okay. I ain't tripping. I mean, look at that. Go on her page. If anybody's seen this sister demonstrate her measure, go on her page. Go on her page. Come on, man. You gonna teach me something? Woo! Made me sneeze. And gave me something. But anyway, next up. What is our motivation, though, family? I mean, what is our motivation? Well, as I said, the sister most likely is some sort of cabaret singer. You know what I mean? This is why, let me put that picture back up. You know what I mean? She like a cabaret singer. You know what I mean? But, there she go. There she go. She a cabaret singer. Look at her audience, though. You know what I mean? She ain't got no confidence that she can sing to her people. Look at her audience. Look at that. You know what I mean? She feel as though, well, black people don't spend no money. Black people don't spend no money. You know how we do. Black people don't like to spend money. You know how we do our conscience? You know how, now, she from Atlanta. But she probably said, man, black people ain't gonna try to spend no money. Them niggas don't spend no money. Excuse my expression. I'm sorry. I gotta say it for effect. I apologize. I gotta say it for effect. Because this sister cussed me out. And she can't even measure up. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look. They have good old time. They have good old time. Check them out. Man, why people challenge me? I don't understand. Why people challenge me? Don't challenge me, man. Don't challenge me, sister. I'm trying to help you. You should have let me help you. Look at that. Look at that. I believe I can fly. She doing R. Kelly. I mean, I'm telling you, she R. Kelly. Ain't a brother in sight. It reminds me of that Ice Cube song. He said, yelling Compton, but you moved to Riverside. living with the whites, one big house, and not another in sight. You ain't got a brother in sight. Look at that. Oh, that's my job. Okay. Well, one thing you need to do is not try to sell us this madness that you're talking about. But I know why she's trying to sell this madness. Because she can't sell these CDs. Because she can't sell these CDs. You see what I'm saying? She can't sell these CDs. They sitting on the table. She can't sell these CDs. And so now, what she going to try to sell you is, what she going to try to sell you now, you follow me, is something that you ain't receiving nothing. What she going to sell you now is law classes. You feel me? Application of a law, status declaration. She done flipped it for status declaration instead of status correction. This is what it's all about at the end of the day. This is what it's all about at the end of the day. See, family, I do the research for you. You know what I mean? And y'all need to, when y'all see people doing this, y'all need to tag me in it. And if they get over, let's just say if they get quite a few views, then check this out. We're going to deal with it. You know what I mean? We got to make sure they get some views because we're going to make it an issue. I want you to get views, you know what I mean, so I can deal with it head on. You know, I want to deal with it head on and straight up. You feel me? I want you to get a bunch of views before I touch it. You know what I mean? But here's go. Admission is donation. Y'all see that? Let me change the color so y'all can see it effectively. You know what I mean? Admission is donation. I mean, she ain't selling them CDs, you see. The seminar went great today. I made millions. You ain't make no millions. Thank you for sharing this with our people. I even had some people to come from your camp who wanted true information. It went so well, I'm going to do it again next week. Please, share this with your people again because it seems they enjoy factual information that they can apply to their life for enhancement. Thank you so much again for your help and support. The universe continues to help me make more millions. Come on, sis. Here we go. Law with Divva Leary. Status declaration. Status declaration. Why they are needed. What's the purpose? How to make declaration. How to stand on them. Hidden legal knowledge. Saving money. Dealing with agents. Creating IDs. Y'all see this? This is what it's all about at the end of the day. It's about that dollar. It's about that dollar. It's trying to sell a product. Anytime you see people like this, they are trying to sell a product. All we got to do is find out the product that they're selling. That's it. Here it goes again. She's posting hardcore. I recorded this and ended up going into some history. There's good stuff here in here. I hope you enjoy. I want the true information about law and how it works. Make sure you join us on Saturday for the law. I guess that would be seminar. There it goes again. This Saturday, this yesterday. You see, she's trying to sell a product. You see, this is all about because she can't sell these CDs. You see, these CDs are sitting there. You can't even use them as frisbees. You feel me? You can't use this stuff as frisbees. They don't even fly. You know what I mean? Like, won't you go back and sell? She won't even try to sell digital downloads. You know what I mean? Why won't she try to sell digital downloads? What's going on? He said, what's in the bag? You know, she trying to sell trail mix. That's trail mix. Oh yeah. That's trail mix. Man, she making millions, but she's selling trail mix. Y'all got to see her. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Man, she should never talk about the Moors, man. She's selling trail mix. Oh, Lord, forgive me. Oh, Allah. Like my brother Hopkins Bay said, oh, Allah. Hey, brother Hopkins Bay, Honest to Brother Hopkins made. When he demonstrate right, hold up, let me get my camera right. Let me get my camera right. Brother Hopkins made. Let me get my camera. It's Brother Hopkins made. He be like, when he be demonstrating, right, Brother Isaiah Hopkins made, when he be demonstrating and he say somebody say something, like if he say something, somebody say blasphemy to the prophet, like, and they said that the prophet walked on 4 legs. Oh, Allah. I'm sorry, Brother Hopkins. I just made me like, oh, Allah. Is that what they remind me of? She talking about she's selling millions, but she's talking about selling trail mix. Oh, Allah. Why she sit up there lying like that? Honest to my brother Isaiah Hopkins, man. I make it real emotional. But yeah, that's what she doing. But let me show you. We ain't done yet. Now. So you look. Announcement. This Saturday law seminar went very well. It went so well, I'll be having another session Saturday, August 31st, 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. East Coast time, Chicago and Atlanta time, on Google Hangout. Once again, I only ask for a donation of your choice. Y'all see? I mean, what's up, Brother Ben X? Brother X in the building. Hey, bro, listen. Brother Ben X, let me tell you something. Hold on, let me talk to Ben X. Hey, family, can y'all do it for me? I got to talk to Ben X. He's somebody. You know what I mean? Hey, X. Listen, brother. Ever since you made that video, remember that video? I'm a Moor. They gonna kill you because you're black. I forgot how you do it. Remember that? So I've been on a campaign to show that this status correction stuff has nothing to do with Moorish Science Temple of America. Because you made that spoof. You know what I mean? You made that spoof. But they trying to kill me. It's because you're black. It's because you call yourself black. You a Moor. He said, man, they trying to kill me. I wish I could remember that one. Man, that was a genius move on Brother Ben X's part. But anyway, so now I got to clean it up. There's the Moorish Science Temple of America is about social upheaval, financial upheaval, spiritual upheaval. It's about evolving in all aspects of life. You know what I mean? And these people talking this status correction stuff, misleading people, selling people some paperwork for like $500. Man, they could have built temples. They could have built schools. They could have did all of that. You know what I mean? Come on, man. They tripping. So, honor to Ben X. You need to do another spoof on them. And then Ben X, you had that brother on your show. Yeah. You had that brother on your show too, Ben X. That's right. You had that brother on your show, Dexter. That was his name, Lil Dexter. He claimed that he got his own nation. Hey, but Dexter, his president, now he's in the incarceration nation. Now listen, I don't want nobody to be locked up. You know what I mean? But the president, locked up. They didn't lock the president up. The president, I know I want to make fun of this. Let me calm down. Because y'all going to think I'm making mockery. Because I don't want my brothers locked up. I really don't. But the president don't got diplomatic immunity. They usually exile presidents. You know, when the colonizer take over, they usually like, all right, we taking over your country. Now you go over to Venezuela. Man, they didn't put, or they kill you. Man, the president locked up for a traffic violation. I think. I just play. See, Ben X, you the guy here got me started, man. Stop. Now, Ben X gotta go back on Ben X channel. Everybody support Ben X channel with all the content. I learned a lot from this brother, though, but I can't keep up with him sometimes, man. I tell you, man, he keep a fresh video coming every few minutes, man. Like, what in the world he do? Ben X must be getting that bread. So y'all need to talk to Ben X. Y'all need to get with Ben X and figure out how we can put our mind together to get some of that Ben X paper. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me close this out, family. Shout out to Ben X. Shout out to the Nation of Islam and all the work that they do. I'm a brother about truth, and so sometimes my truth may offend, and sometimes it may create friends. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, I'm going to keep bringing the truth. You follow me? I'm going to keep bringing the truth, and hopefully my people support and subscribe to it. But listen to what she says, though. It says, this week we will cover the security agreement for Strawman, as well as UCC-1 document. The last session detailed a lot of hidden legal knowledge that we are not supposed to be privy to. If you want to know the deep knowledge, then you want to be a part of these sessions. To receive an invite, simply send me an inbox letting me know that you want to be a part of the session. I will send you the necessary information. At that time, she's going to send you what it costs to join the session. I thank you for your continued desire to learn and look forward to building with you. You follow me? And this is all a hustle. I mean, this is a hustle. You feel me? She's hustling. She's hustling you. You see? Here we go again. That's all they doing is hustling. Stop falling for the okie doke, people. You know what I mean? Stop falling for the okie doke. Here she go. It's all about trying to get the money from your pocket into her pocketbook. You know what I mean? That's what she's trying to do. I'm getting a lot of reports that Facebook is removing the links of those sharing my videos and information. I expect this as I'm slinging straight facts. So I want to thank everyone who has been kind enough to take the time to view my materials and to share them. My encouragement is for the people to please copy and paste and text. So sis, I am taking your advice. I'm copy and pasting everything that you have. You told me to. Matter of fact, when you go to the colonizer and tell him that I'm using your pictures, make sure you tell him that you gave me instruction. Let me read your instructions that you gave me. You know what I mean? Let me read your instructions that you gave me. This is what pages. This is one of my pages. And share is great. But if my source is removed, then all the information is removed. Copy and paste and ensure that there is more than one source. That's right. So here we go. We got more than one source. I'm helping you out. They can find it on Moorish World TV. Okay? There you go. I mean, there it is. They say, also, if you can be so kind as to download my videos to your personal computer and re-upload them to your site. Now here she's marketing. Download my video. Matter of fact, y'all should do that too for me. Maybe y'all can help me market Moorish World TV. I want y'all. All right, now, see, y'all think it's a game. Here we go. All right. Hey, family, this is what I want y'all to do for me. Give me 1 minute. All right? Because I think that's a great marketing tool. Exactly. I think that's a great marketing tool. So, family, listen. What I need you to do for me is I need you to download, download my videos. And I want everybody take the best clip and upload it on IG, on Facebook. Everybody in here. All right? I think that's a great marketing tool. But this is what she actually think people gonna fall for. Y'all hear this? Listen to that. And also, if you could be so kind and download my videos to your own personal computer and re-upload them to your site, this will ensure that the facts are not able to be silenced. Hopefully, they will not come after my whole page. But if they do, having many sources give greater power to the facts being revealed to all those who want to know. You are welcome to tag me, tag my name or not. Accolades are not my end game. I just want the facts out so all can grow. Know what you want is the finance. We know what you want. We know exactly what you want. And you need to stop acting like that ain't what you want. You know what I mean? We're trying to create a following. Now, last but not least, the reason why you're trying to create a following, y'all give me 1 second real quick, and then we're going to wrap this up. The reason why you're trying to create a following is I'm going to show you how you're trying to create a following. You know what I mean? And she's going to try to build momentum, but it's good that we stop them in their tracks. You follow what I'm saying? If everybody liked this video, I ask you to thumbs up. You know what I mean? Thumbs up. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something in a second. I think everybody should thumbs up. Ah, man. Why I can't find this thing now? Hold on. Well, anyway, I keep it simple. On her YouTube page, she can hardly bust 100 views. She can hardly bust 100 views. And I understand. You know what I mean? So what she's trying to do is market it. You know what I'm saying? So, again, this sister knows nothing about Moorish science, know nothing about Moorish Science Temple of America, know nothing about the Moorish American nationality. You follow me? She know nothing about that. What she's doing is trying to create a market. She's trying to create a void, fill a void, to sell something that will take the place of, what's up, Smashville? Something that will take the place of those CDs that she can't sell. That's it. She's trying to find something that can take the place of the CDs that she can't sell. And with that being said, family, it's all you're going to have from me tonight. I'm up out of here. I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. That's right. I ain't working for Mr. Charlie. You know what I mean? I work for the prophet. I work for Allah. And that's it. You know what I mean? Serving and collecting. It's my brother. Anyway, family, I'm about to get out of here. I hope y'all share this video. Thumbs up this video. And let people know that, man, stop falling for the okie doke. If you wanna donate to a good cause. You follow me? If you want to donate, instead of giving your money to these type people, man, donate something to the Moorish village. Come and give some time to the Moorish village. Come and help us build something. You know what I mean? Send a paintbrush. You know what I mean? You can order something from Home Depot, and I can go pick it up. You follow me? Say, brother, give me your email address. You know what I mean? Give me your number. Now, I got some Home Depot cards. I'm going to go order something from Home Depot, and you can pick it up in Baltimore to help you build. Come on, man. You follow me? With that being said, family, don't be falling for the okie doke. Don't let nobody sell you on no law. If this sister ain't no attorney, she ain't been to law school, don't fall for the okie doke. They create new laws every day. The Prophet Noble Drew Ali had a real attorney. He had a couple of them. He had two of them, to be in fact. In fact, he had one as an advisor that was earned pain, and he had one to go to trial with him. You follow me? And both of them was thorough as it relates to the system. Don't let people tell you that this stuff is Moorish. That stuff has nothing to do with the Moorish Science Temple of America. Has nothing to do with the Moorish ideology. What it has everything to do with is a European sovereign citizen concept. And they put it in blackface. That's right, I said it. They put it in blackface. She's trying to sell seminars. She's trying to sell, she can't sell these CDs. Hey, Islam family. She just can't sell these CDs in that trail mix. You know what I mean? Y'all see that trail mix? Hold up, man. Y'all ain't right, man. Look at the trail mix though, family. If I can do this real quick. Look, right there. This trail mix. She's selling the CD. I think that with a CD and a box of trail mix, and she got a bag of something right here. Look, that's a bag. You see, that's a bag of something. That might be her personal chips. All right. Hey, sis, you made me do it. You cussed me out. I I ain't even show that. How you cuss me out. So don't be mad at me at the end of the day. Peace and love, family. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll be back real soon to do an encore for the hijacking of the nation because I think everybody should get a chance to see it. So I'll be doing a hijacking of a nation.